So this, that just as your precious, I believe the old one, luring you when in reality.
If you're trying to get her, and if you really believed we have no...
And perhaps I'm just waiting to... Speaking of which, I've been searching the remain. In doing so, I discovered that...
But we only found...
Your man, his name is Walt. In the 21st century, he was an heir. I'm sure I don't have to... You need to find it.
You said you've been searching through... Did you find anything?
Well, I believe our best option from the Zenith is the... And with such knowledge in hand to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't occur.
Surprise attack?
Don't get your hopes up. It will be a long...
So what do you think?
The coast. The few to not, but 1,000 hub for the tech. Laundress, I'll send you the...
Okay.
Proceed with... I suspect Laundra is even...
Oh, silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Sylens. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Laundra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Here we go! This way. Follow me. We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it. And sometimes, you just need to hunt alone. Let's get going! Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one. Whoa. Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay. Casting off.
Huh. Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See. I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander is certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall. Okay, here we go. Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said my not only that I've got a meanwhile when in reality.
Look, for now, I'm down and just...
You're right, of getting upset.
Okay, we both need to put that
Out of
Oh, great. Well...
Me.
You think...
If I was able, but I could with the right.
Show me the...
You can use my just. I set up some.
What are you gonna...
I'll wait for you.
Hold on. The head of percent...
That's how. And you've seen
Most of them, but...
they're alive. But yes, if we tell it. So.
All right, then. Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
That's a very clean floor.
Outlet. Up for trade?
Desperate to enlist an outsider.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Aloy, over here.
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise.
He's a, fugitive.
Come on, that's all you got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
So mysterious. We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way.
Where do you leave off? Haven't seen that before. Kinda looks like an egg. A lot of eggs. I think I see movement in the distance.
Let's get closer. More of those eggs.
Okay. Those definitely weren't here last time. Where are you off to? You're back! Let's move! Let's get this done! big ugly machine alert. We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower.
See what you got then.
You're hot. Make your move.
Whoa, we've got a jumper! Whew. Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way.
At least we're gonna see off.
Shall we continue? I'll have to warn our patrols later. Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Through here. Just gotta get across. Think you can make it?
Watch me.
This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around. There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious. After you.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks. Think you could get that vent open? She flies, she fights machines, and she has fancy moves. Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too.
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandons ship when the seas get rough.
Okay, never mind.
Nice shortcut. I'll find another way over.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down. Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
A water wing. I saw a whole flock get shot down the other day. Crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
Made it. This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around.
It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. A recording from Landra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm...
That doesn't look good! Getting ready to fire at us. Get to cover! How are we supposed to stop this thing? Let me scan it. All drops fire! It's got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it. Hey! Just hurry!
There. Out and up. Okay, what's back here?
Aloy! Don't know where you went, but I hope you're getting close. I'm taking a lot of heat over here.
Hang in there, Sega. Better scan that thing.
Take a note, you're up there, Aloy. Got over. Come on! Fire at me! Go on! Go on, confirm!
Well, that didn't go...
It turned out okay.
Yeah.
One step close, but I should give him some,
Okay.
you know?
Seika's not like other Quen. That's for sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it. Startling one. Better land.
Determined to find your sister.
Is it time to head out? Okay.
Yeah, but... Hold on back there.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use the focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
It looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Rise saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
We want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. The people had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. I bet Londra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up. We can use the bolts as climbing points!
That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Nice climber. Yeah, we're catching up to it. See you up there.
It's only because of your fancy tools. There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the Clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
We can use this ballista to make another path! The mechanism won't lock. I'll need to hold the crane in place while you shoot. That's as high as it goes.
Should do it. Let's get climbing.
Woo! Starting to feel the burn. Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress. The people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
Go find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me. I'm fine.
I want to help. Sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say my ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends. She didn't. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Londra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it. Okay. Just
I'm getting good
picture
at this.
me.
That's the last of them! Gonna make a few head hooks for myself and I'll finish your path. You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the deck.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast. There. All done.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here.
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Okay. Now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out. More clamberjaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
We'll see. How about that from here?
And my ballista record still holds.
I just didn't want to take it from you.
Okay, last climb. You know what to do. Heading up!
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you,
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
I'll get a good trade for this. Another Quen camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quen?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries.
Wow.
4 digits.
You actually did it.
The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data. This must have been Londra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the North Array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. And transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Londra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.